Welcome to the PrepNet, presented every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Talk2Me's Channel 14. Come join us to discuss everything about prepping and hear what others have done. Sanitation Part 4. In Parts 1 through 3, we covered why sanitation matters, human waste disposal options, toilet alternatives, hand washing and personal hygiene, laundry and dish cleaning, and gray water management. Now let's finish discussing the rest of the sanitation issues that affect health and survival. Garbage becomes a major problem surprisingly fast. Preparedness. Trash planning should include heavy trash bags, burn barrels where legal and safe, burial options where appropriate, and compost systems. Separating trash categories helps sort your waste into food waste, separate meats and fats, burnable waste, cardboard and paper, recyclables, usable cans and bottles, hazardous waste, chemicals and soap. Some food waste can be composted, including vegetable scraps, coffee grounds, eggshells, leaves, and grass. But avoid composting meat, grease, and dairy products because they can attract pests and create strong odors. Bad odors damage morale and indicate sanitation problems. Odor reduction methods include sawdust covering, lime, ash, ventilation, frequent waste removal, proper drainage, or sealed containers. Odor control is especially important in small homes, apartments, shelters, and winter conditions. In disasters, illness can spread quickly. Important sanitation-related disease prevention steps include hand washing, isolating sick individuals, cleaning contaminated surfaces, safe waste disposal, safe food handling, and clean water use. Families should consider having disposable gloves, masks, bleach, disinfectants, and dedicated sick room supplies. A sanitation failure can quickly become a medical emergency. Bleach is one of the most common emergency disinfectants. Uses may include surface disinfection, laundry sanitizing, toilet sanitation, and water purification. Always use plain, unscented household bleach for disinfecting. Follow current CDC or manufacturer dilution recommendations whenever possible because bleach strengths vary between products. For surface disinfection, a common emergency solution is roughly 1 part bleach to 9 parts water. Clearly, label any bleach mixtures and keep them safely away from children and pets to prevent accidental misuse during stressful emergencies. Important: bleach loses strength over time, especially when exposed to heat or sunlight, so regularly rotate your supply and store it in a cool, dark location to ensure it remains effective during emergencies. Never mix bleach with ammonia, vinegar, or other chemicals. This can create toxic gases. Always use proper dilution ratios. Rural areas often have advantages such as more space, easier burial options, lower population density, and easier outdoor sanitation. But they also have greater distance to medical care, well contamination risks, and dependency on septic systems. Urban areas often have advantages such as existing infrastructure and smaller living spaces to maintain. Their disadvantages include high population density, apartment limitations, limited disposal options, increased disease transmission risk, and shared plumbing systems. Urban sanitation during long-term disasters can become extremely difficult. Cold weather creates unique problems including frozen pipes, frozen ground, limited water access, difficult bathing, and slow waste decomposition. While possible solutions may include indoor bucket toilets, heated sanitation areas, stored water reserves, insulated compost systems, and indoor drying racks, winter sanitation planning is often overlooked. Heat accelerates odor, bacterial growth, fly activity, food spoilage, and dehydration. Hot climates require faster waste management, better ventilation, increased hydration, and more frequent cleaning. Waste problems become serious much faster in high temperatures. Flooding creates major sanitation hazards. Floodwater may contain sewage, chemicals, animal waste, fuel, or industrial contaminants. Important flood sanitation precautions: avoid contact when possible, disinfect surfaces, boil or purify water, prevent mold growth, and wear protective gear. Floods frequently damage septic systems, sewer systems, wells, and water treatment facilities. Long-term emergencies require sustainable sanitation systems. Short-term supplies eventually run out. Long-term planning may include composting systems, renewable soap production, rain catchment greywater systems, laundry tools, and off-grid bathing systems. Communities historically survived because they developed systems, routines, and sanitation discipline. Long-term sanitation is about systems, not just supplies. Basic preparedness sanitation supplies may include 5-gallon buckets, trash bags, toilet paper, soap, bleach hand sanitizer, gloves, wet wipes, diapers, towels, washcloths, laundry detergent, portable toilet seat, lime or sawdust, cleaning supplies, N95 masks, and heavy-duty garbage bags. Consider storing sanitation supplies separately from food. Good preparedness uses layered systems. Example, primary system, normal plumbing, secondary system, bucket toilet, tertiary system, outdoor pit latrine. The same principle applies to hand washing, laundry, bathing, and trash disposal. Redundancy matters. Common preparedness sanitation mistakes include assuming toilets will always work, storing too little toilet paper, ignoring hand washing, poor waste separation, poor odor control, contaminating water sources, no backup plan, no winter plan, and ignoring special needs individuals. Sanitation failures can happen quickly. Planning ahead prevents many problems. One of the best preparedness steps you can take this week is to build a simple backup sanitation kit with basic supplies like buckets, trash bags, soap, bleach, toilet paper, and hand sanitizer. Preparedness sanitation is about much more than toilets. It includes hygiene, disease prevention, water safety, waste management, morale, dignity, community health. Modern sanitation systems are easy to take for granted until they stop working. The good news is that humans have successfully managed sanitation for thousands of years using both simple and advanced methods. The key is planning before an emergency happens. A realistic sanitation plan can prevent disease, protect water supplies, improve morale, reduce stress, increase comfort, and improve long-term survivability. In many disasters, sanitation may become one of the most important preparedness skills of all. Preparedness is not only about surviving the initial disaster, it is also about remaining healthy afterward. Good sanitation protects individuals, families, communities, water supplies, and long-term survival. Next week, we'll start a new topic on medical needs. If you have any questions about what we have discussed here or anything about prepping, send your question to prepnetch14@gmail.com and enter question in the subject line.